Hello everyone and welcome back. This is Dom, and we are back on my latest addiction, the Feed the Beast server. And basically today I've done a lot of stuff in between. So let me see. Ooh, wow, glitch. I've done a lot of stuff in between, and I'm going to take you through what I've done. First though, I'm going to charge the jetpack up. Oops, I got to take it off first. Okay. So yeah, I moved the machines around a little bit. I kind of took an attempt at automating them. The macerators are now attached directly to the electric furnaces back there, so that whenever you place something in the macerator, it automatically sends it back to be smelted. Let's see, what else have I done? I'll get over into some of the other stuff soon. So yeah, I've made a couple more pieces of equipment here that I've been using very, very often. They're useful with a lot of the things in the forestry mod. These are all machines in the forestry mod. And I actually have a electric motor that I keep on toggling between all those two. Or electric engine. Not two, but all. Let's see, there's 4 machines there, and I keep on toggling it between them depending on which one I'm using. There's a centrifuge, which does what all I've used it for so far is to get the honey out of these honeycombs, which actually I'm going to do right now. Honey and, oops, have to turn the motor. There we go. It's facing the machine, so it's going to work now. And it's going to get honey and beeswax out of that. Get my jetpack back, and since it's day, it's going to help a lot. The squeezer will take whatever you put into it and squeeze it into a liquid, and sometimes you get some sort of solid out of it. It's like a 5% chance, but basically what I've been doing is taking the honey drops, squeezing it into actual honey, and transporting it over to my analyzer. And this is the next thing I'm going to talk about, is all my bee boxes. I've been continuously breeding these bees back and forth, and I've been trying to get an industrious bee so that I can get some pollen. Pollen's very useful for some things that I've been looking at in the future. I've been making these impregnated frames, and of course it rains, so half these people won't want to work. You don't have any flowers. Beautiful. You won't want to work because it's raining, probably. Well, anyways. Continuing on, just these are bees. We'll get into those later. Made a farm here. I needed seeds for seed oil to make those impregnated frames and to make the apiaries. You put the seeds in here and it creates seed oil. This is the carpenter that I've been using. It's another machine from the forestry mod here. It basically is an automatic crafter. You put whatever the recipe is in here, it'll show you what the output is here, and most of the time you need some sort of liquid to power it. So, for example, that's why it has a little bit of seed oil left in there. It's because I was using it to make those impregnated frames recently. Okay, what else have I done? This is what I call amazing. As you can tell, it makes slime balls, and I've been wanting slime balls so bad for a while. Now I have plenty. I have 25 of them. I've been doing a lot of centrifuging, a lot of building stuff. I have an extra advanced solar panel, some radiant glass panes, which are used to make the solar panels. All I need to do is actually, I think I'm going to do that now. Now that I'm out here. Good. I'm going to make some more carbon plates. The best way to do that is to stick some coal in the macerator to make some coal dust. Okay, mailbox. Mailbox I made just so we can send each other letters, and letters can have items in them, so we can basically transport items between people on the server. It's really nice, and you need honey drops for the stamps, and you actually need to put stamps on it, all that stuff, so it's very cool. Let's see, are you still working? I'm going to transplant this marshy over to here as soon as these guys are done, for the reason of, ooh, wow, these guys are really fast. For the reason of, there's a mushroom over there that these guys need to use. Marshy need to use some sort of mushroom to survive. Planted some cactus for the reason that I needed some lime green dye, and you take cactus, you smelt it into the green dye, and then you just put bone meal on it. And then basically the point of doing all this, and I'm going to explain what all this is in a second. Basically the reason doing all this was to get this blast furnace here, and the coke oven I could have gotten before. It just requires some clay and sand to make the bricks for it, but these bricks right here require magma creams. That's why I have blaze powder in my inventory, because I went out with some armor. Here we are. All this bronze armor, which is actually very expensive to make, but amazing armor. I went into the nether, right there, made a new portal, and basically found some blaze, killed a lot of blaze for their blaze rods, and made some magma creams with the slimes that I've been producing. This is a some sort of solar panel thing that was built that is part of the factorization mod. And what happens is that these mirrors are pointed at the solar array, and they'll automatically do that as long as you have the solar array set up, so it's pretty sweet. It was pretty cool. I got to watch them. I wonder if we can do it again. Let's watch. Let's see if I can break one. There we go. They'll like automatically point to it. Yep, there we go. That's awesome. Yeah, they automatically point to the solar array, which generates some sort of power through this lead cable. This is a furnace warmer, or a furnace heater, and it heats up the crystallizer, and that's what this is. This is a lifesaver. And this milk in there has been lasting the entire time. I haven't had to replace it. So I put the milk in there, and I put the lime dye in there progressively, and it just makes slime balls in the middle over and over and over again. It's pretty sweet. So, and I think you need, I read that it takes about 5 solar panels to fully heat one of these things, but I don't know if that's a necessity or not. This is a rolling machine. I think we already went over what that does. Makes those advanced alloys. These things right there that are used in a lot of things. And finally the rain stops. So I'm going to turn up the volume a little bit. And let's see. Ooh, a little bit of lag. And okay, this is another thing I wanted to work on. Remember these guys from, I don't know if you remember, I don't know if I had them last time. I made these,
Prometheus was punished by the gods for giving the gift of knowledge to man.
I love that.
He was cast into the bowels of the earth and picked by birds.
But yeah, these are basically my comic relief. But I saw something really, really cool on the internet. These are actual turrets, and what happens if you normally place them, they will face away from you with the laser out, and they'll shoot anything. I don't even think they're configurable. Well, in-game at least. They'll shoot anything. You'll walk in front of it, it'll shoot you. But over time, I think they lose all their bullets or something like that, and they turn into these oracle turrets instead of just the mean ones. And if you put 4 of them together, of the oracle ones, watch this.
That's all I can say.
They start playing a song. And if you guys have ever played Portal 2, this is the same song. It's so cool. Okay. I know, I get excited about things. And some of the stuff that's, for example, in my inventory, I've been just kind of experimenting with. I'm gonna walk a little bit further away. Anyways, some of the stuff in my inventory I've just kind of been experimenting with. Apparently the magnifying glass is for the Railcraft mod, and I figured that out from right-clicking on the blast furnace, because the blast furnace and the coke oven, they're both part of the Railcraft mods. The blast furnace makes steel out of iron, and I got a bunch of it now. And it's useful for a lot of things, a lot of tools, a lot of other stuff. For example, making a drill bit for like this automatic miner over here requires steel. The chainsaw also requires steel, which I don't have one yet. Apparently this is done. Awesome. I don't think that... Oh, hopefully it didn't like spit anything out. Yeah, this has been done probably for a while. Let's see, what do I want to bring back on this run? Nope, it looks like it's okay. But yeah, you need the drill bit in here requires steel, and basically it's just been sitting there digging away the whole time. And the cool part is, I basically just plop that solar panel down, and it does all the work for me. It's amazing. And I'm gonna go clear out some inventory before I mess with that again. So let's see, what else have I done? Made some more trees, and I also have this little tree ring over there, and I was gonna show off what it does, but a creeper blew up all the instruments that are in it. And basically it was an automatic tree farm, and I had it set up obviously with a nice solar panel to basically produce logs, and it was automatic. Come on, rain. It would produce all these logs, and it would also use all the saplings to replant all the ground, and all it required was this like fertilized land stuff, which I was just about to start producing automatically, but then the creeper came and blew up all my machinery, so so what, I have enough logs for a while. But one of the things I actually want to do today, it started raining for 3 seconds. I'm gonna shut these guys off. One thing I wanted to do today is actually build a farm. And build a farm, I actually have one. I'm gonna place some stuff in here, copper, iron. Oop, looks like the coal's macerating. So we'll place this in here. Place all my ores away. This is what we got for supplies now. Lots of silver, lots of redstone. I'm very happy with that. There's a lot of stuff in here that I just haven't gotten around to just macerating and smelting some of the other stuff. So there's a lot of iron and copper in here already. A lot of lead, not really useful to me. Lead's useful for this factorization mod. It's very useful for half the stuff that's in there. And the music's probably too loud. No, it's not. Let's see. Yeah, so that's all that. These are all my dusts, so this is all my bauxite, which is pretty funny because I've just been storing it basically. I've been trying to progressively turn it into, you know, its useful form of, but basically it just takes forever and a lot of power, so I don't do it as much. So you need a lot of empty cells and you need a lot of bauxite, and it takes 16 empty cells and I think it was 16 bauxite, or I don't know what it is, what it was, and it takes forever in the centrifuge. So you basically need a lot of them to be able to produce it efficiently. A lot of centrifuges. Hopefully this isn't on. Good. 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 Okay. But let's see. Oh yeah, what I was going to do today, we were going to actually I'm going to place all this extra stuff down. I have everything kind of organized in specific spots. This is all my building supplies, like, you know, for example, redstone engines and all my machine blocks, all of my electron tubes, which I had to make with this thing down here. Those are all in there. You had to use like 5 diamonds for this electron tubes, and it only gives you 4 of them. Let's see. I think all my glass goes in this one, if I can remember correctly. And yeah, that's basically it. We have very minimal supplies, but hopefully everything's okay here. Good. I was going to move the Marshy over. Marshy Queen, you can go here. Let's see. Yes. Okay. I want to see, I want to analyze these bees, and I'm going to show you how that works. Basically, you have to have an analyzer, and it requires some other stuff. But what happens is if you put honey in the liquid, it like sedates them so that you can look at them. It's pretty cool. And you place bees in there, and it shows you their traits. And this specific hive right here that I had set up was and I'm going to just place all these guys back in here, was a not industrious, but like a high efficiency hive. And I'm hoping, yes, good, it says fast worker. They produce a lot of honey, and they really fast. And I'm hoping that these guys stay that way so that I can keep on producing them And for example, I got 2 drones and 1 princess out of it. What I need to do is basically keep on getting more drones, maybe breeding them with other things to get, see, this didn't come out fast worker. That's not fun. Hopefully this is a fast worker though. And hopefully I'll, occasionally I'll get a fast worker out of there, and then we'll get more honeycombs per time. Awesome. So that's how that works. I'm just going to place everything in there. Oh wait, no, I have my backpack on me. This is a backpack that holds all the bees. So I'm going to place that back in there and hope for the best. Slowest, fast, dang. Well, that's probably the end of that. I'm going to place these guys in here. Hopefully they work and make a another fast bee. But yeah, let's see what else. Oh yeah, I wanted to set up the farm. I keep on getting sidetracked here. The farm is right here, and it's an actual farm. It says farm. What I'm going to do is I need some sort of power. Hopefully, oh no, I need an electrical engine. Let's see, let's make one. Electrical engine. Requires piston, glass, and 10 gears. Okay. Hopefully I have a piston. Good, I got a piston. I know I have glass. And now we need some tin gears, which require some tin, some cobblestone. Okay, and some sticks. So let's do this. Good. Let's make them into cobblestone gears. And then you upgrade the cobblestone gears to tin gears. Good. And here's our electric engine. Awesome. Okay. And the reason why I wanted to get one of those is to use this, advanced solar. And I know it's night, so we probably shouldn't be doing this until day. So yeah, basically what this does is it creates basically a ring of land for a farm like this. And what it'll do is it'll produce wheat, and I actually need to have some sort of harvester, which I think is called a combine. Combine. Here we are, yep. Combine, which requires a small circuit board, sturdy casing, and iron electron tubes. Okay, so we will make the small circuit board first, and we need some water, which I don't have my buckets on me. Wonder where they went. There we go. And we're going to put this all in the carpenter. Let's see if I actually can put the water in. Nope, that's still... Oh yeah, good. So we have some water in there. We need some redstone for one of these. Some redstone, and I think it was tin. And place the ingredients in the screen there, crafting screen there. And then you place them in the inventory of the machine itself so that I can use them. And we are going to produce one of these. So I turn my electrical engine on, and now it is producing some water. I mean, one electric circuit board. It's going to use all this water up. Yep. Awesome. Now I got all my supplies back and a small circuit board. Another thing we got to do is actually we got to use this machine down here, thermonic fabricator. And we need some glass for it. Good. We're going to put that in there and let it warm up. What happens is it actually turns the glass into molten glass. And we are going to see what we need. So electron tubes. So we need some iron. Here we go. Okay. And like this. Okay, so as soon as it moltenizes this glass, turns it into molten glass, it goes down to here, which it uses to basically make an electron tube from. So we need some more glass actually on us to make this recipe. And what else did we need? We need a sturdy casing, which requires some copper and tin to make some bronze. Oop. There we, oop. My gosh. hands are shaky today. And you take some 8 bronze and you put it in a circle, like as if it was a chest. And then you get yourself sturdy casing. And as you can tell, we have now 4 electron tubes because the glass became liquid glass. And we are done with that. So we got 4 electron tubes. And we are going to place them where I think they're supposed to go. Sturdy casing in the middle, glass on the outsides, and where's our small circuit board? There's our combine. Nice. Now, what we're going to do with these, so I'm actually going to put them down here. We are going to use these in creating basically our whole system. And the way we're going to do that is with, we're going to use one, where are we at? I need some, I'm going to steal the pipes from this side. We need just basically one engine to power both the combine and the turbine. And the way to do that is to, I'm going to steal that too. I'm going to open up this chest, and we have conductive pipes. And that's basically what we're going to use. And I'm going to place some stuff in here because I have full inventory, which happens a lot in this game. Awesome. So what we're going to do is we're going to place the farm down, and then we got to use the solar panel. And the sun's coming up, so we're very, very lucky. But I think this is going to get kind of long, so doesn't matter. We'll figure it out. And I want to place the farm basically, I think, over in this direction. Nah. No, I'm going to place it on this side over here. Seems kind of safe-ish. I have my steel sword. You can't beat me. There we go. Okay. Place the farm probably, and I'm actually going to dig it into the ground one, because I haven't done this yet. Place the farm here, and place the combine there. And what's going to happen is we need to power those. So I'm going to run electricity to them the best way I know how. Wrong direction, of course. You rotate it with a wrench, but we don't need to yet. Rotate it with a wrench, and there we go. It's actually going to send power out of that cable there, and then into these, which are going to power both of those engines. So I'm going to place my solar panel here, and I'm going to need some sort of redstone input. So I'm going to go make myself a lever, and of course I have no wood on me because I placed it all in this chest. I knew I needed something. Awesome. And I'm going to steal these, just in case. These wood transport pipes, what they're used for, it's part of the Buildcraft mod. They will suck items out of one thing and put it, you know, and you can transport them that way. And the best part about these machines, since they're already powered, they will automatically spit it out, so you don't have to use a separate engine for that process. And what I think I'm going to do is grab a stone pipe as well, because I do know, oh yeah, we are, stone transport pipe, because I do know that if you, I think it's with this specific engine, oop, wrong side, with these engines, if you place them on the combine's going to spit out seeds out the top, and its product, which is going to be wheat, out the sides. So basically we will want to feed the farm more seeds for it to produce. So let's see, we needed to make a lever. There we are. And we're going to turn on our electrical engine here. And slowly but surely it's actually going to clear out the land. As you can tell, it's clearing out this land here. And what's actually going to happen is I'm going to feed it some dirt and seeds, the machine itself, and it's going to set up our farm for us automatically. It's going to maintain it for us too, even fill it with water and all those things. So I'm going to grab more seeds. I don't know how many I need. I'm going to start with a lot. I'm going to put these seeds in the inventory of the machine itself. And then we're going to feed it some dirt so it can actually put some fertilized farmland down whenever it's done creating the hole for it. And what we're going to do to protect this is we're going to make a fence around it, just so mobs and stuff don't mess with it and I don't get creepered again and destroy all my stuff. So let's go ahead and build some fences. And my jetpack, I learned from the last episode, because I kept on dying, to put it in hover mode. And the best way to explain it is you have to hit the mode key on your keyboard while flying to change the mode on it. It's going to be a fairly thick farm, it looks like. Awesome. Okay. Let's see. We are going to make some fences. Let's do this. There we are. I have no room in my inventory, so I'm going to toss this for a second. Awesome. Okay. Make some fences. I think that should be good for now. I'll put this around. And this game is very much like this. It loves doing this. It loves to... I love to play it because it's very, very active. There's never really a dull moment. You're always doing something. You're always researching something. You're always building something. Always collecting something for another build. I can just place that in the wrong spot twice. So it's very, very entertaining. There's never a dull moment, really. Let's see. I know it's a 9x9 internal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Not 9x9, but whatever. Yeah, I'm going to need a lot more fences. But yeah, this is basically what it does. I'm going to get you back in a few minutes as soon as it's done and it's all set up. So I'll see you on the other side, guys. Okay, guys, we are back. And it's basically the next day. It was raining before, so I chose not to record. So right now, the farm is pretty far along. It's already set up this little area automatically. I'm not sure why it carves out this border now. Maybe so you can put in like some sort of border around it automatic. I don't know. Beats me. But I'm going to show you how it works. For example, I brought a piece of bone meal with me. And I also set up a collection chest for the wheat to go in. So what will happen is seeds will come out the top, the wheat will go out the sides, seeds will go back into the farm so it can plant them again. So I'm going to show you exactly how it works. I'm going to grow these seeds right here. Watch what happens. Since they're grown, the harvester will see them, and then what will happen, or whatever this thing's called, the combine, will see them. It will break the block, and you will see the seeds come out the top here, and the wheat come out the side there. Apparently it doesn't like to. It worked for me before. I did this one. I don't know. Usually it might take a while for it to figure itself out. Let's see. Well, yeah, that's basically what that does. Maybe if I go... Oh, wait, there it goes. Just broke the block, and I guess the wheat's not working. I don't know. I'll figure that out. Very weird. Maybe, what if I do something like this? That's what I was looking for. Do that. Should work better that way. I don't know. Not exactly sure why that happened. But I can look it up on the wiki. So, well, that's a really long episode, guys. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you again next time.